Check. Who you got?
Huh?
You read my mind. I was thinking the same thing.
Well, you had a conversation. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Like, you're not even more than 5 minutes. I'm just saying, but let's not go start at.
You should be 30 minutes early. Nah, that's so funny. Them pictures.
Good to see everybody.
All right. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good, good. I am Ray Solomon, Director of Department of Neighborhoods, and we are here for the unveiling of the neighborhood signs in Mohican region. So I want to start by thanking the associations for being the identity and backbone of Detroit. I mean, for as long as I can remember, maybe 12 years in the Department of Neighborhoods, one of the top requests was, we want a neighborhood sign, or we want to upgrade our neighborhood sign. And response was always, we did not have the funding. So hats off to the mayor for making it happen, making the funding available. The signs are beautiful. We have 65 neighborhood associations that will be receiving these signs, and we are excited. This effort was led by the Department of Neighborhoods and General Services Blight Remediation Team. Did an amazing job. So with that, I want to bring up the mayor to continue the press conference. Thank you.
All right. Well, I will be really quick, but don't you get tired of listening to people who don't live here talking about how bad the neighborhoods are in Detroit? I mean, almost every time you hear in the media, downtown's great, the neighborhoods are terrible, somebody who couldn't find a neighborhood without a map. But we know that what's happened in the last 10 years with the block clubs and the neighborhood association, when the University of Michigan found that the value of the homes and neighborhoods grew $4 billion in 10 years. And it was neighborhood associations with alleys and cleanups and fighting illegal dumping and covering when a house was abandoned, making it look like somebody was living there till we could sell it. You have been driving this for a long time. And the amount of pride in these block clubs and neighborhood associations we thought needed to be recognized. And so I wanted to create something where you could design your own sign to identify your neighborhood in the way that represented your community. So today is one of 65 that we're going to be unveiling, and I actually haven't seen the Mohican region design, so I'm looking forward to it too. But thank you to everybody here from a block club and a neighborhood association. This is your day.
All right, our representative from GSD, Zach, thank you.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving week. Like the mayor, I'm going to be pretty quick, too. Like everybody has said, we're here to celebrate the first of over 60 signs that are going in across the city, and even more when you include the Brightmore Makerspace, who will be contributing a bunch of handmade wooden signs with the kids out there in their schools. And these signs are really intended to highlight the foundation of our city, the neighborhoods and the neighborhood associations. And I just wanted to make sure that we did a huge thank you to the folks from GSD who are installing them, Lamont Banks and his team, and the neighborhood associations for guiding us towards this final design, and especially Tony Stovall and Bethany Howard, who are our twin turbo engines that are powering this project and making this all to come together. And so what you'll see as these 65 signs get installed, that they're all a little bit different with their shapes and their colors and everything. But there's one thing that's the same amongst them all, and that's the representation of the Detroit flag. And so in the end, I guess these signs are a little bit like us. We may be different on the outside, but in the end, at our core, we're all the same, and we're all Detroiters. So I'm excited to see them all come together.
All right, thank you, Zach. Thank you. So our Department of Neighborhoods team is here. Kayana Sessom, would you come up, please? And Kenzie Current. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Like Mr. Solomon said, my name is Kayana Sessoms. I'm the District 3 Manager with the Department of Neighborhoods in the Mayor's Office. And this is...
Kenzie Current, the Deputy District Manager.
And it's our honor to stand before you as civil servants for our residents in District 3. We have the honor and pleasure of being able to introduce you to the president of Mohican Region Community Association, a residents association, a leader and a stakeholder who has done such great work in leading residents in transformation and just great works of revitalization in the Mohican Region area. It's my pleasure to welcome Mr. George Preston to the stage. Can we give him a round of applause?
Thank you, Kiana. I'll be real brief too because I know it's cold out here and you want to stand out here too long. But what does this sign mean to us? Now, a little bit about Mohican Region. Mohican Region is an umbrella organization for about 60 blocks in our community, about 1,200 homes. We are a proud community. We have worked hard behind the scenes to beautify our neighborhood as best we can. We have some well-maintained homes. We have some caring neighbors in our community. We sit down monthly to meet with our community and we listen to them and then we talk about the things that we can do to impact whatever their concerns might be. And we work together to deal with those concerns. And in doing so, we've developed some partnerships along the way, starting with Brilliant Detroit. We have a home right here in our community where they're working with children from 0 to 8. They're giving them that start in life and also teaching young parents how to be parents. We've also partnered with Camp Restore and Denby Neighborhood Alliance. We formed a community patrol that covers a great deal of the 9th Precinct. And that patrol, our patrol members they ride around. They're just the extra eyes and ears for the police. We ride around and just report any suspicious activity. But our crew has gone a step further. Everyone has downloaded that Improved Detroit app, and they take photos of any blight that we see in the community. If they see any illegal dumping or abandoned cars, any blight, they're documenting that, reporting that, and we've had great responses from the city in terms of following up to impact those concerns. But the bottom line now is is organizing block clubs, and that's our goal now. We're organized because that's the lifeblood of any organization. Is we hope to have at least one member from every block in our community to come to our association meeting to hear what we're doing, and we want to know what they're doing as individuals, as individual blocks. We also have a great rapport with all of our legislators, our district managers, and also Councilman Benson, and also our police department. So again, we're all working together in tandem to bring about change and doing what we can to beautify our community. But lastly, I just want to mention too, what does that sign itself mean? That sign represents cohesiveness. People that's outside the community, as they drive by, they can see there's something going on. There's unity. There's something going on in that community. We have people that's working behind the scenes in that community, and it's a visual for us to see, and we're proud to see that we have this sign to indicate, to show the world that we are an organized group. And we also have people in the community that may not be involved. When they see that sign, they know that something is going on in the community. And hopefully it's going to cause them to what we call that bandwagon approach. They see others are doing in our community, so I want to be involved too. So, and that's the ultimate goal in our community, is to get as many people as we can in our community involved, and we're doing all that we can just to improve the quality of life of our community. And again, I can't say thank you enough to Mayor Duggan and the staff in terms of all the work that they're doing behind the scenes in terms of helping us to do what we do in the community. But again, this is our community, and we're going to do what we can to maintain control of our community. That includes any any issues as far as safety, as far as blight, et cetera. So again, we're all working in tandem to work to improve the quality of life of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're number one, man.
All right, so we've heard a lot about the handcrafted sign. So Bart, if you would come up with your team and show this beautiful sign off. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are the Brightmoor makers from way over in the west side, and we work with young people out of Detroit Community High School. We employ them in woodworking and carpentry, and we are so fortunate to be able to partner with the mayor here and the Blight Remediation Division, and we've been engaged to create 20 handcrafted signs for different neighborhoods in the city. And so again, all of this work is hand done. It's finished by our young people. It will be maintained in the future and so on. And as a final word here, this is so much involved with community transformation. The Brightmoor Makerspace, we began our work out of an abandoned garage in Brightmoor, putting signs in the community, and that was in 2011. And since then, we've managed to keep going to where now we employ 40 young people throughout the year, depending on the funding, of course. And we have many different projects, as well as filmmaking. We have Mike Moglin here from our filmmaking crew. We have Michael Reed is the artistic designer of these signs, and we have Jay Sean Young, who is one of our major main sign makers, and he will give us a word or two, okay?
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to meet you all, and as he said, I'm a woodworker, and I've been almost working for Mr. Eddie for almost ever since I graduated high school, and now it's been very great teaching people how to carve and how to wood sign, and it's been fun these past 9 years. Looking forward to continue. Thank you.
Mike, you want to say a word? Sure.
Hi, my name is Michael Reed. Jay Sean and I worked on this together. I did a little bit of the lettering, and then he carved it in 2 days, which is pretty quick. He's a force, and he's really good at what he does. So, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yep. So we're all going to go over to the sign, but before we go, let this be encouragement to start an association. An association is 3 block clubs or more. So if you want to start your block club and get to an association, call your district manager. Go on the city's website, fill out the pre-registration form, and we will be out to either help you build capacity or start your block club. So thank you, everyone. Let's head over to the sign so we can unveil it.
Why don't you get your association members to pull with you? You got those here? Come on, this is your day.
Okay.
How are you? Good to see you.